that while we're while we're flopping around in, which I'll just call it headspace, and creating from that dimension of our being, we are really going to continue to create more of what we've already got. And okay, that might be all right, you know. That might be that might be one way to have a happy life. But quite often it isn't. Quite often there's limitations. There's things that we want and we feel unfulfilled because we aren't somewhere within us there is this feeling that there is more. And I don't mean a bigger house. There is more to life than what is happening to me right now. We have that feeling of what's my mission? What's my purpose? And when I believe that when we have these feelings, it is obvious that we're not on our true path. Otherwise, those thoughts wouldn't be coming to mind. So if you ever feel, what's my path? What's my mission? What's my purpose? Why am I here? Then I would imagine that there is something that your essential nature, your inner self, is bubbling up and trying to tell you. If we at that point we have the choice, the two roads, the left fork or the right fork, at that point in time, we've got a decision to make. Do we keep going and pushing harder and harder into the egoic treadmill that we're already on, thinking, you know, another one of these is going to fulfill my feeling of needing whatever? Or do we pause and take the left-hand fork and perhaps shed some of what we have created, some of what we thought we needed, and walk on, which is our true path? When it comes down to mission, what's my mission? What's my purpose? I believe our true mission, our true purpose in this lifetime is is to get back to our essential nature, to remember who we are, that we are eternal, immortal, and infinite, that we are such powerful creators. Every sentient life form on this planet is a powerful creator. You see the birds flying around, chirping away. They're not, you know, getting together in groups to work out where the next insect's coming from. Uh, I love watching those swallows, I think you might call them, darting around. They're just having fun. They're flying around in a big flock and diving and swooping. And what they're doing, they're just flying around and with their mouths open, and insects are just coming in. There's their next meal. They don't think about it because they're in their essential nature. They're manifesting everything that they need as they need it. And I guess when it comes to nesting time, that happens naturally too. They don't have to sort of like really think about it, is what I'm saying. And why I'm saying that is because it is our true essential nature to manifest what it is that we need, I guess, for our lives. Sure, it's way more complicated when you've got the mandatory system and this society that we live in. It's a little more complicated than a bunch of swallows swooping around in the air. But if we come back to our essential nature and realize that we are creating every day, what happens in the next now moment is directly as a result of the next choice that we make. And if those choices are continually from our need, from negative vision, then we will continue to create the same. So I guess today I'm highlighting to take that pause. If you have a list of choices or things that you're creating in your life, perhaps perhaps pause and say, do these things serve my highest good? If we've done the create your destiny work and done the land of plenty and had a whole lot of things that we wrote down maybe 2 or 3 years ago, and some of those things, I will imagine that you are still, if you're doing choices, are still having choices on, because some of those things you've not manifested, but you're still chunking away at them, perhaps. Is that because they're really not anymore, or maybe we're only a peek at what it is that you're really here to create? Or is it simply your ego getting in the way and stopping you from having those things? Is it time to review the list? Perhaps just throw it out, start again. There's a challenge for you. Yeah. So let's invite you to think about, let's just do a little bit of intuitive work. There's been a lot of words this morning. Let's do a little bit of intuitive work. Think about something that you are manifesting, maybe something that you've been wanting to manifest, but you're having a little bit of trouble getting around to it actually happening for you. And if you can just bring something to mind. And what we'll do is we'll do a short check-in to our essential nature. And I would like you to bring that thing forward as if you're looking at it in front of you. And from a purely unbiased point of view, ask yourself, is this for me? Do I need this? Do I prefer this? Have I created this out of a place of want rather than a place of desire for my highest good?